Alright, here's Mega here. We're riding here up on Sierra Road. It's one of my favorite close toge mountain twisty roads. So what I'm doing today is I got some new gear. I got new boots and a new helmet. So I'm trying them out today. And I need to put some more miles on the Empulse so I can do the oil change. So I'm going to do an oil change right when I come back, because the bike will be warm, you know, the transmission will be warm from having ridden. So we're just, I have 2,974 miles, and here we go. Off-camber turn. We'll just take it at a, so also I have a 13.2 Sprocket. 13.2 Sprocket, so this is, I'm actually testing the 13.2 Sprocket on the twisties. So the reason I'm doing all this weekend is because passing power adequate. The reason I'm doing this is because this weekend we're going to Laguna Seca. So it seems like first gear might be a little too much power. I'm gonna go shift down the second gear. I remember before with the what's the word, with the 14.2 Sprocket, the stock one, I could do first gear, second gear through all this. It seems like second gear is probably the better gear for all this here. Probably don't want to go too balls out because tires aren't too warm right now. Stretch the second gear out. Second gear goes up to 55 before it hits the red line. That should be enough for Sierra, I'm thinking. Actually, second gear is pretty good, man. Do pretty much all of it. I probably don't have to go into first. Unless we have to really stop, you know. Oh, I can feel the front trying to get up there. It's definitely got a lot more, it's got a lot more torque, this gearing. It just wants to get the front up, I'm noticing, when on this hill climb. So like a sweeping right-hander turn. I'm not very good at right-hander turns, and it's kind of nasty in this area. Full twist, full twist, full twist. Okay, let off, let off, let off, let off. Slow down. I'm sweating quite a bit. We're getting up to the hill. Brake a little bit. Lean, 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 lean. Full throttle, full throttle. Hit the red line there. Hit the red. Empulse seems to be taking up the little bumps in the road pretty good today. I don't think the tire pressure is all the way up, is the thing. I noticed when this thing has the full 40 PSI, that the full 40 recommended PSI, it's a bumpy ride. It's doing okay right now. Okay, I got a third gear. This is kind of the fast section that just goes straight up. Man, we're fucking hauling. We're going like 67 miles an hour. Shit. Okay, there's a right turn coming up. Slow down. Downshift a second. Brake, 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 brake. Try to stay away from that yellow line. It's slippery. It definitely climbs a lot better with this gearing, I'll tell you that, man. The second gear is adequate full, man. I feel like I want to just stretch it out more past the red line, but you shouldn't. Okay, we're in third gear again. Third gear, second to third gear is so short. So short. I'm almost at the red line already. We're doing like 60, pretty much at the top already. That was pretty fast. I didn't encounter any traffic, so downshift the second. So let's slow down, and we're here at the top already. Boy, I feel like I want to go do the whole thing. I was deciding whether to just go up and just whatchamacallit. Let's park here on the little side here. I was deciding whether to just go up all the way and come back down, or ride the whole thing. I think I might ride the whole thing. I still got about really, it was only like 7 miles here. This is really close to my house, so yeah. Let me get a quick photo break. Here's Miguel. Look at that beautiful view of San Jose. It's very brown right now in San Jose. It's summer just started like last week or something. So there you go. In fact, we can just have a look-see out here. Pretty nice. The trees are still green. Man, I am cooking in the suit. So I'm wearing the full race gear right now. Alright, here's Miguel. Alright, hey, it's Mega here. I have decided we are going to go ride the whole thing. So I'm going to go ride all the way to Calaveras Road, and then just take the freeway back, because I feel like this is not enough miles. Alright, here we go. So we're about 87%. We've gone 7 miles, 87%. That's like, should be like minus 14. Minus 14, 80. Minus 14, right? 86. We should be about 86. So we're doing pretty good. Actually, it seems like it's a little more. Seems like it's a little more thrifty on. It's more economical with the shorter gearing. I think, because I think maybe just the motor doesn't have to work as hard, you know. So you can see we never got past 3rd gear. So we're just gonna go for a little cruise here. It is a I see a car up there already. That's the 1-lane section. This is the 1-lane section of Sierra Road, and it's not very whatchamacallit, it's a 1 lane, so you got to be careful. So I see there's a car coming up there, so I got to know that I have to slow down, because that thing's just gonna come around the corner. So we'll just kind of take it easy here. The regenerative braking is better. The regenerative braking is better. Oh, it's a little dirty here. Let's take it easy. The regenerative braking is better, and its acceleration is better. I think the 13.2 Sprocket is here to stay. I like it. Now, like I said, the disadvantages of it is it lowers our top speed, which I have never hit on the Empulse yet. I haven't found a legal place to do so besides the dragstrip, but I can only get it up to like 94 miles an hour, you know, and that was like, we were like in 5th gear already. I never touched the 6th gear on this, man. The 6th gear is just like, you know, never use the 6th gear on this bike. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Just let off, brake a little bit. It's a little dirty. Alright, I'll just kind of relax, take this one. So if you don't know, Hayes Omega is I am a better hill climber than I am a downhill rider. I'll tell you that now. So I always take it easy on the downhill, even though it's not really going downhill right now. But I think that downhill will be good on this bike now, even better, because I can use the regenerative braking to slow me down even more. So if you guys don't know, I like a lot of regenerative braking. I don't like too much regenerative braking. I can give you an example of too much regenerative braking is Energica Eva when I rode it and I had it on the highest regenerative braking setting. It was scary going into the corner and letting off the throttle. It was like you were just stepping on the brakes. But this is not like that. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't felt like it was like that. So I'm feeling we're gonna have to. Oops. Get in the 2nd gear. I used the clutch to shift there. I don't normally use the clutch to shift up. That's a big jerk. Woo! Third gear. Alright, we'll just kind of take it easy, take it easy. You're going to go right into that wall there. This is a fun little section here before it starts going downhill. So I can't wait to take the Empulse on Laguna Seca and see what it can do. Honestly, my performance-wise, this bike has not really impressed me all that much. I like it the drag strip, but it's still a lot of fun to ride. So I'd imagine I heard that on the man, I am just cooking with all this gear on, man. I heard that with riding on the track is totally different. I'm gonna have to actually use the real brakes, I'm just kind of cruising down here in second gear at 55. I think we should probably not go so fast because we're in a residential kind of area. Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. We'll get to actually test the Empulse out. Now, I did ride Laguna Seca last weekend in the Empulse, not the Empulse, my KLR 650, and I had a blast. I liked it. It felt just like riding on the twisties out here, except I don't have to worry about oncoming traffic, a dirty track, that kind of other variables. There's less variables to worry about, So I hope the video is good. This is a new helmet. It's a HJC CL17 Void helmet, the Void graphics, and I kind of don't like it already because it doesn't have the internal sunshade. The windscreen is nice. The face shield is nice. Woo! Whoa, shit! I from the front slide there. Must hit a bump or something. It's okay. These tires are grippy. It seems like it's kind of a noisy helmet too. It probably just seems noisy because I'm riding an electric bike and, it's so quiet. Let's take it easy through this corner here. I'm not really pushing the bike too hard. Like I said, I went faster going uphill. Also, I'm not super familiar with the back section. I don't really go this way that many times. And we got about 20 more miles till we reach the 3,000 miles for the final break-in. Well, I wouldn't say break-in, it's just a normal oil change kind of, but yeah. But this is my first time testing the 13.2 Sprocket out on the twisties, and I like it. You just have to shift more. I have to use, where before I could get away with using first and second gear, I'm having to use first, second, and third, and it seems much more zippier. It feels like I'm going a lot faster. I'm having to kind of like not twist the throttle as much, I like that. So I'm rolling off and regenerating now. Rolling off, regenerating. It's doing pretty good in second gear. Let's just kind of cruise at this speed. So the reason I bought a new helmet is because I needed a Snell-approved helmet for track days. They wouldn't let me. Plus, my helmet isn't even DOT approved. It's a European helmet. So there's no doubt. I think it's ECE approved. So there's no doubt in my mind that it'll protect my noggin in a crash. But I guess this helmet does a little better. I did notice this helmet does have a little more padding than my K-Berg Tour Max. So I'm thinking I kind of don't like this helmet. It's just going to be a track day helmet pretty much. Yeah, it does kind of fit my race suit a little better. My leathers are black and white, whereas my dual sport, my Tour Max helmet is more like a white on with black, white with kind of black accents and stuff. All right, go to the third gear here. Twist it, twist it, twist it, twist it, twist it. Okay, brake, 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 brake. All right, we're doing third gear here on this back section. Don't go too fast. I don't want to crash my bike before freaking take it to the track. throttle. Alright, brake. Generator braking. Alright, now the real brakes. Alright, and I turn in. There we go. This is a good third gear section here. I hope this isn't a reducing, it is a reducing radius turn. Yeah, that's why we don't go 100% on the toge. Alright, so that's it.